Yo, boys, we are back. My name is Damien, also known as QB. How's everyone going today? This is day 17. Yes, we're 17 days into my hard 50, and thank you everyone for so much for the love and support. We're going to jump straight into today's video. So as always, if you're new around here, like and subscribe for daily NBA content. I've been streaming every day, uploading here every single day, so make sure you go check out my Twitch as well, because I like to interact with you guys over there. The NBA All-Star starters that got announced the other day. I'll read them out to you right now. For the Western Conference, we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Nikola Jokic. And for the Eastern Conference, we have Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Karl Anthony Towns, and Jalen Brunson. This blows my mind so much because there's someone else who you guys can probably assume by now it deserves that starting spot, probably over Donovan Mitchell or Jaylen Brown, but I'm deciding to pick on Jaylen Brown today. Cade Cunningham has worked his tail off all season long, and someone who's definitely having his best season, like career-wise, stat-wise, anything else-wise. He just looks so much better on the court and doesn't even look like the same Cade Cunningham that we've been accustomed to see over the past 3 years. This is a newly born and, I guess, referred player because he's playing out of his mind. He's got his not-so-good team to a winning record, and he's almost, he is averaging a double-double. I mean, technically, he's literally 2 decimal points off averaging a double-double, but he's been putting in that work. He's had multiple triple-doubles this season, already tying Isaiah Thomas for most triple-doubles in Pistons history. But Cade Cunningham's season has been unreal so far, averaging 24 points a game, 6 rebounds, and just under 10 assists. Shooting a career-best 45% from inside the arc and a career-best 38% from outside the arc. This is someone who did not have much three-point ability when it came to college and then coming into the NBA. So now he's shooting at 38% on over 6 attempts per game. That's definitely something you'd like to see. And Cade Cunningham, the way he's just going, he's only going to go up and up from here. I wouldn't be surprised in a few season times you see that number stay above 40% and never come down. And in terms of points per game and production, I guess you could say the second best player on this Piston team is actually Mikal Beasley. He's averaging second best in this entire team with 16 points per game. So I pretty much determines him as a second option to Cade Cunningham. I mean, I'm talking about stats here, but obviously you guys got guys like Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey before he got injured. Tim Hardaway Jr. has been having a great season as well. But we're talking about pure stats. So stat-wise, Mikal Beasley is his second option. This team had one of the worst histories ever, like losing record ever in the entire NBA. They went on the longest losing streak of all time in 28 games. If you guys don't know that, but they've been living under a rock for real. And I'm aware he didn't get the most All-Star votes, but I'm just blown out of my mind why he isn't a starter over Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson, especially Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is averaging 26 points a game, 3 rebounds, and just over 7 assists per game. Shooting 48% inside the arc and shooting 40% from outside the arc. He's having a great season, don't get me wrong, but the All-Star game is about, well, I guess the starters, because I guess executive people, quote-unquote, pick it, as we like to say. But it just fathoms my brain that Cade Cunningham is not an All-Star starter. Like, I wouldn't even mind if he was playing alongside Jalen Brunson. I know the All-Star game doesn't mean shit anyways. I'm just putting it out there. And yes, I guess you could argue that Jalen Brunson is having a better season than Cade Cunningham. But this is the best season that we've seen ever of Cade Cunningham. It looks nothing like the old Cade Cunningham, as I just said earlier. He's played phenomenal. And as I said, he's got this Pistons team who was so bad last year. Got him 3 games over 500 at the moment. And statistically speaking, Mikal Beasley is his best second option. But in terms when it comes to Jalen Brunson, his whole entire team is just absolutely just stacked with talent. Like, obviously his second option is Karl Anthony Towns. He's averaging just 6 decimal points under him points per game at 25.6. If you guys didn't know by now, Karl Anthony Towns is actually leading the entire NBA in rebounds at the moment. So he's definitely having one of his best seasons of his career as well. And he has that as his second option. I just still don't understand it. I'm not here to shit on Jalen Brunson. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I just don't understand why he gets the All-Star starter over Cade Cunningham. And not to mention, Jalen Brunson has guys like Mikal Bridges, who's actually averaging just under 18 points per game. OG Anunoby's averaging 6 points a game. Josh Hart's averaging 14 points a game. That's 5 other guys who's averaging double figures to help Jalen Brunson. I guess ultimately what it comes down to is like the team's record. But come on, man, this team was one of the worst teams, if not the worst team in NBA history last season. And Cade Cunningham elevation and lift has really brought up the spirit in Detroit. I know everyone's chipping in, everyone's having a great season, but Cade Cunningham is just shining above the rest. They wouldn't have half the wins if it wasn't for this man. And you can argue with a wall on that one. I guess everyone could say Cade Cunningham is just a good player on a bad team. This Piston team has been anything but bad this season. And if you want to look back at one of my videos to start the Hard 50, I actually talked about Detroit Pistons and how well they've played this season. They've already definitely exceeded expectations. They've surpassed last year's win record by a long shot. They've been past it for like almost a month now. So as I said earlier, I'm not here to shit on Jalen Brunson. I just really do believe in my heart that Cade Cunningham should be an all-star starter over him. The stats are there. He's the best player on one of the underdog surprise teams, whatever team you want to call it. Because this Piston team isn't bad. People are trying to make this argument for LaMelo Ball. First of all, he feels like he's barely healthy this season. I mean, he has played a majority of the games, but he has been injured for a majority of them as well. So it's kind of like a 50-50 split, literally. And this Piston team has taken down a lot of good teams so far this season. And surprise, surprise, and those really good teams have beaten. Cade Cunningham has exploded every single one of those good games. So you guys let me know down in the comments down below, what do you guys reckon about this video? And do you guys truly believe in your heart that Cade Cunningham should be an all-star starter over Jalen Brunson? This has been your boy QB, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.